What's up, guys? Kyle with Max Conversion here with you today to walk you through a Google Ads campaign for a truck insurance agency that's targeting 2 states. This is the first 30 days worth of data. So there's a lot of good information for you guys who are trying to launch another lead channel for your agency. This may give you some insight into Google Ads. Is it good for you? What kind of cost per lead can you expect? And some more information. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so once we're here, what we're seeing is the last 30 days are between February 16th and March 16th. These are the first 30 days worth of data. And what you're seeing is we have a budget of $120. We are running a just general search campaign, no search partners, no display network, just completely search campaign. We've received about 150 clicks in the last 30 days, about a $17 cost per click, spent about $2,600, 40% conversion rate, and a $44 cost per lead, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal for the first 30 days. Typically in the truck insurance market, we're noticing an increase in the cost per click in the space a lot. It's anywhere from it used to be anywhere from about $14 to about $18. Now it's anywhere from about $17 to about $24. So as CPC is increasing, lead cost is also increasing, but we were able to dial this CPC in relatively early, and that's the reason why this cost per lead is so good. So the breakdown, what we're seeing is we're seeing majority of calls. So we're seeing 6 phone calls here, 26 phone calls here, and another phone call here. We were running 2 different conversion actions for a little bit. So this is about 33 phone calls and about 26 form submissions. So it's about 50-50 split on what this company is seeing in terms of leads, forms coming in, phone calls coming in. I will say that phone calls are a lot better most of the time. Form submissions are also great because you can run your automation and follow up with them through that. But phone calls are great if you're available to answer them right away. Now, the way we have these ad groups broken up is very simple. We've got commercial truck insurance, trucking insurance. We were running cargo and non-trucking liability. The company wanted to run this. And you can see here, these policies are a lot lower priced and the revenue is a lot lower than liability. So we turned those off, but the company was getting about $20 cost per lead for this non-trucking liability, which can be profitable at a $20 cost per lead. That is phenomenal. Cargo insurance we turned off. We were getting a lot of monolines, so we turned that off. We're doing dump trucks, tow trucks, big rigs, physical damage, and a variety of others. We've got 27 different ad groups here. However, these 2 are the primary ones. These are the ones that are driving most of the leads and revenue. It's just general truck insurance term, people looking for truck insurance near me, truck insurance agencies, etc., etc. So in terms of locations, we're targeting 2 different locations, Texas and Illinois. And you can see here that Texas is performing a little bit better at a $43 cost per lead compared to Illinois at about a $49 cost per lead. So there's a little bit difference. 2 states is good. Now, the more states you target with these truck insurance campaigns, typically the better. You can lower your CPC quite a bit if you're targeting nationwide or 20 states, or the more states you target, the less your CPC will often be. And you can expand your budget a lot quicker because you have more volume without sacrificing your lead costs. So there is some benefit to expanding this into different locations and getting licensed in other states as well. Ad schedule, we're just running Monday through Friday. I'd recommend if you're running this campaign, just run it during business hours where you can answer the phone and get somebody to quote back that same day if that's possible for you. I would recommend doing that. That's the way this campaign is most profitable. If you run it on the weekends and you're not able to get back to them quick, a lot of times these companies will jump to a different agency and get a quote from them, and you may have markets closing on you, or you might have you're competing with other agents at that point. I'd recommend running when you can answer the phone. Just a business tip, running these campaigns for nearly 8 years. Now, the bread and butter of this campaign, the reason why it's so successful is oftentimes because of the audience we're targeting. So we're targeting these 4 audiences here, these financial services, insurance, business, and commercial vehicles. These are our 2 main ones. So we're targeting these 2, and you can see the conversion rate here for financial services is 43%, $42 cost per lead. It is phenomenal. We're also doing some demographic targeting. We're removing 18 to 24-year-olds. And honestly, we probably should be removing 65 plus years olds as well. A lot of times these drivers are more of a liability and they have a higher premium cost, so they're harder to get policies. So it's best if you remove those 65 and 18 to 24-year-olds. We're not doing anything with gender or household income, although you guys can, depending on your campaign. Something we have tested that I wouldn't recommend is household income targeting. Going after 10% to 30 or 40% doesn't work too well because a lot of the truckers are in these two right here. And there's a lot of good truckers as well in that space. I wouldn't go off this data is not the best for this industry. And that's really all, guys. So this campaign's crushing it. A lot of leads, good first 30 days. It's launching very well. A lot of times what we expect within the first 30 days is closer to about a $50 to $60 cost per lead. But we started with manual CPC. We jumped over to target CPA when we got about 20 conversions within that first 2 weeks. And the campaign has just exploded from there. So if you guys got any use out of this video, you guys are running a truck insurance campaign and you got a little tidbit here or there, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, and smash the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more helpful Google Ads content.